That's right, TGI Monday. Super excited that it's Monday morning, and we got a powerful episode for you today. As a matter of fact, we got a powerful series this week. We're going to talk about raising the standards of average. You can absolutely love it. We're going to really dive in to the alpha lion. We're going to take a look at the lone wolf. My boy Trump might make an appearance. Elon Musk and Kanye West, I think they're going to swing through as well. We're also going to see some of my old friends from middle school and high school. All of that, seriously, all of that and more right here. And it's only Monday, TGI Monday. We're just now kicking off the week. So super excited. Thanks for being here with me today. Do me a favor, hit the share button. Let's get everybody in here. Tag some friends. Let them know we're rocking and rolling. Wake them up if you have to. Call their house. Bang on the door. Whatever we got to do, it's time to rise and grind. Let's go. Welcome to GM3X. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to 8, and the founder of the 800% Elite Club. I hope you're ready for motivation, education, inspiration, celebrity interviews, and thought-provoking conversations, because it's 5:30 a.m. and it's time to rise and grind. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Monday. That's right. This thing is a little weird in my headphones. There we go. That's better. Today is Monday, September 26th, 2022. And whose idea was this anyway, by the way? I'm just curious. Whose idea was it for all us crazy people to come together in one place at the same time at 5:30 in the morning, Eastern time? I don't know who that guy was, but that guy's a lunatic. Hey, check it out. Monday, September 26, 2022. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Monday, September 26, 2022. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible, incredible day. Fair enough? Fair enough. Listen, today is incredible for multiple reasons. First and foremost, it is my sister, Tina Carroll. It is her birthday today. Happy birthday, Tina, my sister. She's a couple years older than me. I'm not really sure. She's a couple years older than me, but it is her birthday. Her and I we were not always best of friends, but we sure are best friends these days. Here's a picture of when I first met my wife and my sister came out. My sister and my wife get along really amazingly, which is amazing. But shout out to Tina Carroll. Wouldn't be who I am with today if it wasn't for you, sister. I know you'll be watching today. So happy birthday to you. We've had a lot of birthdays around me recently. Savannah just turned 13 a couple days ago. Meredith just turned 7 a week ago. And now my sister turned 25. I think it is what she'll say it is. But happy birthday to my sister today. Also, today is a really big day. 800% Club, my company, 800% Elite Automotive. We have 2 huge opportunities today, and I will actually be meeting in front of 50. That's right, kind of 50 different dealerships today alone, and an opportunity to share with them what 800% Elite Auto is all about. And so I just want to shout out Damian Mills. Thank you, Mr. Mills, for giving me an opportunity to speak to your group today. Also, Ryan Warman and the Warman Automotive Group. My boy, Jeremy Noling. I'll get to see Jeremy Noling today, which I'm super excited about. But we have some incredible opportunities. And so I'm super excited about that today as well. Today's a very special day for that reason. And it's also the kickoff. It's the beginning of a really tremendous next 2 weeks. I mean, the next 2 weeks are going to be insane, including I'm going to get an opportunity to meet up with Carla Kaczynski and her group. Get to meet them for the first time. They're having a huge charity golf tournament that I'm going to get to be a part of. I'm also going to be speaking in Arizona at the Wholesale Sharks event, which I'm super excited about. And also in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be speaking in Miami at NAMAD, the National Association of Minority Automotive Dealers. I'll be speaking there thanks to my boy Damon Lester. I've gotten that opportunity as well, which is huge to have that honor, and super excited about that. So we got a lot going on over the next couple of weeks. I mean, that's like over the next 10 days. I don't know what y'all got going on, but today kicks that off, right? And if you ever in your life, you just reach a point where you're just kind of like, all right, okay, this is what we've been working for. We're ready. Time to get up to the plate. The pitch is going to come right down the middle. We know the fastball's coming. Now we just got to connect, right? Now we just got to connect. And that's what the next 10 days looks like for me. We've been building this dream, this vision of mine for a really long time. We've had incredible support and incredible partners. Liza Myers-Borges and Scott Simons and the CMA Automotive Group have been so incredibly kind to me and to us as an organization for the last couple years. And then, of course, John Paul Guidry and all the dealers that are a part of 800% Club have supported me over the last couple of years. So we've been building. And now it's time for us to take things to the next level, right? Because there's always another level, man. There's always another level. You never want to get comfortable. You want to continue to create and provide a better service for those that have supported you, right? Like, I feel a responsibility to those that have supported and been a part of 800% Club up to this point. I feel a responsibility to continue to grow and to continue to evolve and become better for them, right? I want them to know that they made a smart investment when they invested in me. You see what I'm saying? So this is a big week. Also, today is a big day because today is the day that I opened up my Morning 5 planner, and there was a quote that was submitted by the one and only Dora Maria. See, when I open up my Morning 5 planner, there's a quote that's always submitted by actual members of this community, and Dora Maria, she submitted the quote, and today's quote, it was perfect. And the quote for today is, if you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain. If you want the rainbow, you've got to put up with the rain. And this is a powerful quote from a truly powerful woman. I mean, Dora Maria is brilliant, bro. If you don't know her, you got to connect with her. She's a brilliant human. She's incredibly resourceful. She's incredibly reliable. Like, Dora Maria is one of a kind. Like, Dora Maria is a true testament to doing whatever it takes to get the job done. That's what I love about her. She does whatever it takes to get the job done. And on top of all that, she's just a wonderful friend. So shout out to Dora Maria this morning. Like, I have met a lot of people in my life, and Dora Maria truly stands out. She stands out because she has a higher standard. You see, she has a higher standard for herself and for others. Like, what is normal for Dora Maria is exceptional to others. You see, Dora Maria has a higher standard of average. And I'm going to dive into what that means here in just a second. Before we do, though, you know what we got to do on this show? We got to do some dancing. We got to get moving. We got to get shaken. Which one do I want to listen to? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's right. Shout out Dora Maria. We love you, girl. Thank you for everything that you do. You're an amazing superhuman. And listen, man, something changed. There was an update with my Wirecast software. And now it's weird. When I do the music and then I switch a camera angle, it like resets it, but it only does it one time. I got to figure that out. So I'm sorry about that. But hey, this is the part of the show. Woo! I love when that hits, man. I don't know about y'all. Ooh, I love when that hits. This is the part of the show where we got to get moving. We got to get these bodies in motion. Listen, an object in motion tends to stay in motion. An object at rest tends to stay at rest. So it's time for you to get up. If you're out there on a run, kick it up a notch. Let's go. If you lift your weights, add a few pounds. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Do you? I believe in you. Do you? This is also the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. Listen, Facebook right now. AJ, share it. Melvin, share it. Tom Popelka, share it out. Jeff Moffitt, share it out. Jordan Maria, share it out. Rick Tamburino, Jacqueline Underwood. Come on. Liza, hit that share button. Scott Simons, let's go. Bella, Linda Rigby, share it out. Robin Wilshans. Those of you over there on Clubhouse, come on. Start sharing. Ramon and Justin, Patty and Jackie, the Queen. Come on, girl, share it out. Annette and Shelly and Felicia and William. Hit that share button. There you go, Jeff. I see that panda dancing. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. That's right, Jeremy Nolan. Can't wait to see you, brother. It's the part where I say good morning to you and you say good morning to me. Whether you're watching this live or on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. Fair enough? Stephanie Toadvine, of course. And good morning. Vicki Everett, congratulations. I ran into Vicki Everett last night. My wife and I went on a date. It was hot. I gotta tell y'all. My wife and I went on a date. It was hot. And then we went to Tony's restaurant and I saw Vicki Everett celebrating her 30th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, Vicki Everett. That's a big deal. Alicia Watts, good morning to you. I'm glad you're here this morning. Gil Beecraft, what's up? Don Sankey, I saw that. I saw that little dancing kid. I like that. I see Pam. Good morning, Pam. I see Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. What's up, Crypto in the building? I see Kim is up in here this morning. Judy, good morning. Peter, good morning. Jackie, double K, Jackie. Good morning, girl. How are you? Edith and Tarika and Health is in the building. Bella and Mindy up in here. Mary Kim and Mary Lynn. What's up, Shirlene? Great to see you, girl. What's up, Shelly? I see Malika's up in here. Chris and Sean, Dr. Shannon. I see that dancing right there. Maria Romania is in the building. Ella Matheson is up in here as well. What an elegant person that Ella Matheson is. I see Liddy's up in here. My boy David Hill. Great to see you this morning. What's up, Tony T? Amparo is in the building. Hey, check all y'all out. If you're over there on Clubhouse, what's up, Robert Kennedy III? Those of you that are over on Clubhouse, if you want to check out the full production of today's show, you might as well hop on over. I got lots of images. I got lots of video. We got lots of pictures. It's going to be super cool. So today would be a great day. Click the link at the top of the screen. You can hop over. You can join us on the live stream over on Facebook. Check out what we got going on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning. And listen, I love being here with you virtually. It's amazing. I also love meeting up in person. So listen, if you're in the automotive space or know someone is an owner or general manager of a car dealership, we are 1 month away. 1 month from today. What's up, Miranda Deal? 1 month from today, we will be in Cumming, Georgia for the Technology Matters Summit. It's going to be hot. Automotive dealer owners and GMs only, exclusively on October 26th, the Technology Matters Summit presented by 800% Elite Automotive Club. We are holding this event at one of the premier dealerships in the United States of America. We will be at Beaver Toyota in Cummings, Georgia. That's right, Beaver Toyota, led by Patrick Abad. I know you've heard of the place. They've had a massive, massive increase in sales over the last 3 years. And we're going to have our event right there on site. So you can check out the store. You can check out all the features. You can check out what some are calling the Disneyland of dealerships as we learn that technology matters from Dan Moore,
Brian Benstock,
Brian Kramer, and so many more. Grab your ticket now. We'll see you there. October 26th, Cummings, Georgia. Don't miss it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Jess with Good News Girls. Today I want to share a story with you guys. I was scrolling through Facebook and I come across something that a friend of mine had shared. I know back in the day when I was a kid, we had pen pals. And I thought it was the coolest thing. I could not wait to receive my letter to then respond to someone in my most favorite smelling gel pen, to my kind of imaginary friend in my opinion, because we didn't have pictures that we got back and forth. We got to write to them, share with information with them, and so forth. A friend of mine who's homeschooling her children just signed her children up and through a pen pal program, and her son Katai received the cutest letter that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to share an image and I'm going to read it as well. And they got it on September 17th. It reads, "Hello friend, my name is Cohen. I am 7 years old and I'm in 2nd grade. He didn't say what city or state he was in, but right now the weather there is warm. He lives with his mom and dad and his sister Braylee. His favorite things to do are play with Legos and also origamis. His favorite thing to do outdoors is jump on his trampoline. The thing he loves best about school is art. The thing he likes the least about school is the work. He wants to be, he put in here PLES, and then I'm assuming it's his mom wrote police. So he wants to be a police officer when he grows up. His favorite book is Dog Man, and he wants to learn more about Katai. So he asked Katai what his name was, what was his favorite color, and where does he live. Katai's response was precious as well. He told him he also wanted to be a police officer when he grew up, and his favorite color was red, black, and white. He lived in Kentucky. He had 2 sisters, a mom and a dad. It was just the most precious little thing, I thought, just to share back and forth with each other. And hopefully those two continue to respond back and forth with each other and carry on a relationship. I mean, it's kind of cool how things have evolved. I mean, went from a pen pal when I was in elementary school to now I've got Facebook friends, and you have Facebook friends. I mean, that's how we're friends right now, is through Facebook. So it is kind of cool how this has evolved, but I just thought this was a positive story to see how things have changed and how things can actually go back to pen pals. So I'm encouraging you to get a pen pal, whether it's through Facebook or it's the old school way of writing each other. So just have a good week, guys, and pen pal each other.
Man, could you imagine what the world would look like if we all went back to pen pals? I think the world might be a better place. Speaking of the world being a better place, my sister, Tina Carroll, is in the building. I told you guys she would see today's episode, so drop her a little happy birthday. Tina, we were talking about you earlier. I was showing this picture right here of us together with Leslie, and there you are right there. Happy birthday, happy birthday. So Tina Carroll, she's in the stream right now. You guys blow her up. She's amazing. Listen, we have got a lot to talk about this week, but first we got to talk about this. We got to talk about the alpha lion. I know many of you hear about the alpha lion, right? The alpha lion roar. I want to be an alpha lion, right? Everybody wants to be the alpha lion, and the alpha lion is the king of the jungle, no doubt. The alpha lion's king of the jungle. And when you are the alpha lion, you get all the spoils, right? You get all the ladies, and the ladies go out and they hunt for you, and they bring you all, they bring you back the food. You get to eat first. You get to do all of those things. You get to do all the mating with the ladies. You get to run the pride, right? The alpha lion life looks good from the outside. Everybody wants to be the alpha lion, right? But what a lot of people don't know about the alpha lion, a lot of people don't know that the alpha lion actually has the shortest lifespan. You see, the alpha lion has the shortest lifespan because the alpha lion is always under attack. You see, having all the ladies, getting served up all the food, owning all the territory, it has its perks, but it also comes with the downside. Everybody else wants that spot. And so the alpha lion's always under attack. He's having to defend those ladies. He's having to defend that territory. He's having to defend that pride. And while he's doing so, just like in The Lion King, he puts himself in very dangerous situations. And all it takes is one injury to take you from being the alpha lion to being an outcast. You see, it's interesting. The same is true when it comes to the lone wolf. You see it all the time. People got tattooed like, I'm a lone wolf, right? That's me. That's how I roll. I roll solo, baby. Right? You hear it all the time. Right? Lone wolves all over the world thinking they're bad to the bone. But here's the reality. If you actually look, the lone wolf runs in a pack, or wolves, not the lone wolf. Wolves run in packs. Wolves, not wolves. Wolves run in packs. That's how they run. If you actually see a lone wolf out in the wild, you are looking at a dead wolf. You see, that means it's gotten outcast from the pack. And a wolf by itself cannot last long. It's dangerous. It's dangerous for the lion to stand out. It's dangerous for a wolf to be alone. Even when we look at like the powerful elephant, right? This big, massive, powerful being. He's so strong, he can push over trees and do all the things, right? Even the most powerful elephant is vulnerable the moment he steps away from the herd. You see, the elephant finds safety in numbers. It's safe in its surroundings. It's safe when it's surrounded by others that look like, walk like, talk like it does. You see, it's interesting because it is dangerous to stand out across the animal kingdom. All the way across the animal kingdom, it is dangerous to stand out. This is also true for humans, right? Look at your boy Trump. When Trump stood out and did things different than everybody else, blasted. Every aspect, diving into his house, digging through his drawers. Like, it is dangerous. Look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk gets up there and becomes the richest person in the world. Innovation, technology, all these things. People are eating him alive. They start attacking his character. They start attacking his different marriages and his kids and his relationship. I mean, the dude is under constant attack. What about your boy Kanye West? Talk about standing out. I mean, golly, this dude has built $1 billion empire. You got to wait in line or sign up for a lottery if you want to buy some of his shoes. He's done some pretty amazing things. He's constantly under attack. People say he's crazy. Something wrong with that guy. Why can't he act like, walk like, talk like everybody else? You see, it is dangerous in the animal kingdom to stand out, whether you're a lion, a wolf, an elephant, a man, or a woman. And because of that, because it is such a dangerous situation, very few people can actually fight the urge to blend. You see, because it's dangerous to stand out, we all inherently were just like, we'll just blend. I don't want to stand out. It's dangerous out there, right? The survival piece of you and I that wants us to survive, to live, to thrive says blend, don't stand out. And so we have this urge, right? And this is why we all do so much on social media. This is why social media is so addictive and so many people are spending so much time in social media, right? Because they're blending with the crowd. We're getting more of what we like, more of what we agree with, more people that look like us, walk like us, talk like us, right? So we can blend. We feel like we're a part of something. This is also why we check reviews. Anytime we go to buy any product, whether it be a 99-cent app or a $99,000, I don't know what you buy for $99,000, by a car, I guess, right? I guess there's $99,000 cars. Whichever one it is, we go in and reviews. We want to know what everyone else says. Well, what does everyone else say about this? If everyone else says it's okay, I'm good, right? Like, you will not spend 99 cents on an app if it's got a 1-star review, right? You just won't do it. You're like, nah, man, I ain't taking that chance. That's too dangerous. That 99 cents, I ain't messing with that. Everybody says this app sucks. I ain't doing it. Oh, 5 stars. Okay. All right. Everybody says it's good, so I'm good. Right? See, it's a natural tendency. We want to blend. It's a survival technique. This is also why we judge ourselves and also aspire to be like those we admire. We judge ourselves and also aspire to be like those we admire because of this inherent desire to blend. It is inherent in you and I's DNA to go with the pack, not stand out from the pack. It is natural. Like, for example, when I was in middle school, my sister's here, she can tell you, when I was in middle school, like, man, I went to Mount Eldon Middle School, Flagstaff, Arizona. And when I was in middle school, whatever environment I was in, like, whoever I was around, I became more of that. I brought out that side of me, right? Because I got lots of sides. mom's white, dad's black. Mom was a country singer. Dad was a drummer and a basketball player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dad was military, so on and so forth, right? So I got all these different aspects to me. So when I was hanging out with Clinton Piper, I thought I was like a cowboy. For real, you know, I thought I was that dude, right? So I'd talk I'd talk and walk and talk like a little cowboy. When I was hanging out with Romaine Smith, I thought I was a gangster, right? Like I thought I was a thug, right? And the black side of me would really come out, right? Because that was Romaine. Romaine was like Romaine was Tupac reincarnated. And I loved rolling with Romaine. And anytime I was around Romaine, I wanted to be more like Romaine, right? Or maybe it was Travis Martinez. Like when I was hanging out with Travis Martinez back in middle school, Travis Martinez was the cool kid, man. He was cool as can be. And so I wanted to be like Travis. Well, Travis was Mexican, so I would talk a little more Mexican. I would have a little hint of a Mexican or Spanish accent. Like Dora Maria, right? Like I'd be talking like that when I was around Travis. Or maybe it was Trinidad. Trinidad Martinez was Native American. And I would hang out with Trinidad. And when I was with Trinidad, I wanted to be more like Trinidad. I wanted to be more like his group of friends. And what's really funny for those of you that are watching if you're watching the live, these are updated pictures. These are not old pictures. Clinton Piper is still a cowboy. Romaine is still Tupac reincarnated. Travis Martinez is still cool as can be. And Trinidad, this is Trinidad at 43 years old, still rocking his flannel and his flat bill. He's like, they have not changed one bit. None of them. I was flowing though. Like I wanted to be like them, right? Even with Faith Harrison, when I was around Faith Harrison, I was a gentleman and a scholar. At every level, I was a gentleman and a scholar. I was polite. I was a stand-up human being because I just had to be around Faith Harrison. I had an absolute crush on that young lady, right? And we do this. So here we are as humans. We're blending with the people and the circumstances around us. And yet we aspire to do more. But then to stand out would be dangerous. So what do we do? What do we do when inherently we're designed to blend? It's dangerous to stand out, yet we aspire for more, but everything in our body is saying, no, 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 danger, 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 red alert. What do we do? Well, I've got the answer for you. And we're going to dive into that answer all week long right here on GM3X. But the answer is simple. We raise the standard of average. That is, we increase the expectations of the entire group. You see, if we increase the expectations, if we raise the standard of what is average, what is normal, if we can raise that, then it becomes safe for everyone to excel. You, me, everybody around us. And then nobody has to stand out, right? Like if we can just raise the standard for everybody, then we don't have to be in that dangerous position. We don't have to be a lone wolf. We don't have to be a lion. We don't have to be a Trump. We don't have to be a Kanye because we just blend with excellence. That's all. Like, let me give you an example. If you say you take a bunch of apples, right? You take a bunch of apples and then you grab a barrel, right? You grab a barrel, you put a bunch of apples down in the bottom of the barrel. Then you start to pour water in the barrel, right? What happens? What happens to like which apple stands out? If you put apples in a barrel and pour water in it, which apple stands out? None of them, right? They all will rise. All of them. And you see, the same is true for you. Whether it comes to your business or your friends Maybe it's at home, any of those environments, any of those situations. When you start to examine and modify the standards with which you and those around you function, okay? It's both. The standards with which you and those around you function, everyone rises. And when everyone rises, you can break out of the trap. When everyone rises, you can break out of this pull to mediocrity that exists in our country and around the world. You see, we have to raise the standard of average. Because last time I checked, you and I are not designed or built to be average. Now, our DNA safety has told us blend. But we're not built to be average. We're children of God, the God of the universe, the God that made everything. And that God made you and I to be the absolute best versions of ourselves, right? To really explore and tap into the potential that exists inside you and I. So listen, we got to do that. And if that means we need to raise the standards of those around us as well as ourselves in order to really tap into that, well, then I suggest we do that. What do you think? You with me? Listen, friends, I love you. I do. And because I love you, I'm not comfortable. Like, I'm not okay with you living a below average, an average, or even an above average existence. No, excellence is what's required. There's a reason we get here at 5:30 in the morning. There's a reason the energy has to be at a certain level. There's a reason that I have expectations of you. We're going to share this out. We're going to engage with one another. We're going to communicate. We're going to have conversation on the outside of it, because I'm not just here to drop content so you can sit there and stay the same and you can hide and you can blend. No, I need you to rise up. I need my expectation level for you has to be high so that I can comfortably rise up without having to stand out and put myself in a dangerous position. It's easier, folks. It's much easier. We rise together. And that's what this is all about. Fair enough? Fair enough. Listen, we're going to dive into some strategies on how we do that all week, so I hope you'll tune in. Right now, we're going to go over to Breakfast with Champions, and we're going to talk about this a little bit more. Actually, when I say we, I'm going to let y'all talk about this a little bit more. I'd love to hear your voices. And so thanks for being here with me today, right here on GM3X. I greatly appreciate it. Go out, have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do this all over again. GM3X, let's go.
So far away, I saw you not so long ago. Was it just yesterday? Got that old feeling that I know. In the dark of the night, I'll be alright. The sun will rise.